Hey everyone, I'm Jessica.
And I'm Lisa.
And in today's video, we'll cover why sellers need to price their home correctly in today's real estate market. And for the record, we're not trying to offend anyone, but sellers incorrectly pricing their home is still a reality, and we see it every day. And every day we see sellers reducing their prices again and again, and it's still not getting their home sold. Stick around because we're breaking down the real reasons why you need to price your home correctly right now and how ignoring that advice could backfire.
Here's the hard truth that everyone probably knows, but they still ignore. Overpricing your home can cost you far more than just a few $1,000s. In fact, it could leave your property sitting on the market while other homes sell. If you're thinking, well, we can always come down later, or well, it has to be that special buyer who wants this property. Sorry, but you're probably wrong. In today's market, pricing is everything. It doesn't matter how great or unique you think your home is, and we know this is hard to hear, but buyers are more informed. And it doesn't matter how much money they have, they're more cautious, more budget conscious. They know when something is overpriced, and they are not going to pay more than it's worth. Whether you're in a hot market, a shifting one, or somewhere in between, we'll give you data and facts that you need to understand why pricing your home correctly from the beginning is the most effective strategy for a successful sale.
So let's start with some insights into the psychology of buyers in 2025. Today's buyers aren't guessing. They are savvy about where to get information on what homes like yours have sold for. They have access to websites like Zillow, Redfin, Realtor.com, and more, all of which allow them to search for and compare sold properties. And nothing on the internet goes away. So they can see the history of a property similar to yours, and they will look at it and compare. They've got access to instant mortgage calculators online, and they also have access to price comparison tools. They know what your neighbor's house sold for, and if your price is inflated. Thousands of people may look at your house on Realtor.com, Zillow, and Redfin, and the thousands of websites that pull from the MLSs. But they probably won't make an appointment to see it if they think it's overpriced.
And if they've got a great agent who does their job and searches high and low, and even calls agents who may have listed a similar home to find out exactly the differences between your home and the one that was sold, well, if it doesn't pencil out, they're not going to recommend it to their buyer. We once had a home listed that checked all the boxes, great condition, great area, but the seller insisted on pricing it $40,000 above the market. We had 0 showings in 90 days. We reduced it to match comps we had originally discussed and had an offer within a week. Overpricing sends the wrong message. It tells buyers you're not serious. It tells buyers you're difficult to negotiate with. And it tells buyers there's something wrong with the place if it hasn't sold, even if there's nothing wrong with it. Worse, you're not going to get a lot of agents showing it. Why spend time on a listing they know won't appraise or attract serious offers? And it doesn't matter if it's a cash deal either, because even buyers who pay cash have the right to an appraisal. Perception becomes reality in real estate.
So what is the cost of a home sitting on the market? Well, everyone's heard the saying, time is money. Literally every day your home sits on the market, you're losing. Mortgage payments, HOA fees, property taxes, utilities, insurance, and more importantly, buyer intention. Homes get stale. You can take it off the market for 30 or 45 days and put it back on so it looks like a new listing, but agents know how to find the history of a property, and buyers probably do as well. Most serious buyers see your home in the first 2 or 3 weeks. After that, it's buried under newer listings, especially in today's market where we are seeing more and more inventory every day. Right now in the Prescott area, we see 100 to 150 homes listed every week. So think about it. How deep is your home in the pile right now? So sitting for too long actually encourages lowball offers or no offers at all.
Market data doesn't lie. Let's look at the numbers. In many markets right now, homes that are priced correctly are selling within 90 days. Overpriced homes are sitting for 90, 180, or even 2 years. That's what we've seen. Yikes! Prescott and the surrounding areas are seeing this trend too. Buyers are more selective. Inflation, interest rates, and economic uncertainty means buyers won't stretch the way they might have in 2021 during the pandemic and the low interest rates. Here's a fact. Overpricing by just 5% can reduce traffic by 50%. And let's address the phrase we hear all the time from sellers. I'm not going to give it away. You're not. Pricing your home accurately isn't giving it away. It's aligning with what the market is willing to pay. If no one is offering close to your asking price, that means your price isn't aligned. And the longer it sits, the more money you'll lose. And if you have equity in your home or you don't own anything on it, why is that giving it away? Giving it away would mean you're letting someone have it for free or taking a loss on it, right?
Here is something else we hear often. We can always come down later, or let's just try it at this price and see what happens. And here's what happens. You don't get showings for months. You think your agent isn't doing anything, but in reality, your agent isn't getting any calls on the property. And then you finally reduce the price. Well, by then buyers wonder what's wrong with the house. And they wonder how many offers you've gotten and if you've turned them all down. And then you get offers below the reduced price. We can't tell you how many times this has happened. Starting high and coming down does more damage than pricing right from the start.
Your agent is on your side. If your agent is recommending a price drop, it's not to frustrate you or make a quick sale. It's to protect your outcome, especially when there's been some interest, but the high price is now keeping buyers away. We have lived this. We had buyers look at a place 4 times. They brought their kids, their grandkids, their aunts, their uncles, and whoever else wanted to come along. But in the end, they bought something else. And the place they bought was a higher price, but they saw the value in what they bought. We study local comps, past and present, and this is important, and most people don't understand this. If we look back at a house or a condo or a townhome or whatever it is, and we see that a home that even in the crazy overpriced pandemic days went for lower than what you're asking for the same type of home now, well, that should tell you something. We also look at current inventory and buyer demand trends. We're not trying to price low. We're trying to price strategically so your home attracts the right attention. This is a partnership. Trust your agent to get you across the finish line.
So this is fun but true. Real estate is like dating. Think about it. If your dating profile says you're a billionaire CEO who looks 25 and owns a private island, people might be intrigued, but they'll swipe past your profile if they research you and it doesn't quite add up. Same thing in real estate. If your home is overpriced, buyers won't even want the first date or, in other words, a showing.
If your home has been sitting, if showings have slowed down, or if you're not getting the offers you expected, it might be time to talk about pricing. You don't have to panic. You just need a smart strategy. Want a smart strategy for selling your home? Feel free to reach out. Our contact information is in the description below. We'll give you honest, data-backed recommendations so you can move forward with confidence. Thanks for watching. Like, subscribe, and we'll see you in the next video. Bye-bye.
Bye.